Turning to our top story, human remains found in Henry County could be linked to a missing woman in DeKalb who investigators believe was murdered. Now police are looking into whether there could be more victims. Chanu Hurd joins us live. And Chanu, the details that keep coming out are very unsettling here, especially for people who have come across the suspect.
Yeah, that's right, Fran. We spoke to one woman, a neighbor, who says she's not surprised one of the suspects, Dennis Lane, and his brother are both being charged with murder based on past interactions with them. But she says she is relieved both have been arrested. Now, these are the suspects here. Dennis Lane, his brother Cleonce Fisher, and Renisha Preckwinkle are all charged with murdering Mersha Victor at Lane's apartment. Police have not found Victor's body yet, but say it's possible the remains found in the woods across the street from the suspect's apartment may be identified as the victim, along with one other victim. Henry County Police say Captain Randy Lee says there could be more.
We have some leads of additional potential victims that we're following up on at this time.
Now, Captain Lee can't say right now how Victor knew these suspects, but he did also say that Lane is charged with necrophilia as well as murder.
Wow, so many questions there, Chanu. Thank you. And of course, we're following the latest developments in this case as they unfold. Right now on 11alive.com, you can actually find everything that we know about the remains found in Henry County and Mersha Victor's disappearance.